Hey guys, I just wanted to pop on. This is going to be, I'm not sure if it's going to be brief or I'm just going to ramble. I wanted to do a one-on-one video today, just to chat, I guess I don't even know what to start off. There was 3 ideas that I had in my, in my mind or on my mind. And one was dealing with negativity and negative energy. One was embracing flaws, so I'm not exactly sure. I may do a combination of both. Yeah, so how do you deal with negativity? How do you deal with a negative energy? One of the things that I like to do is when I'm feeling negative or in a bad space, I really don't like to be around too many people. I like to just kind of separate myself because energy transpires on the other people. So if you have a negative attitude, a lot of times that negative attitude can jump off on somebody else. So normally I do not like to really interact with people, and that makes it hard if you deal with the public or you deal with on your job or anything like that. It makes it really hard because you have to really have self-control, and even though you may not feel your best, you have to learn how to control your moods and your attitude. So, and it's really easy to pop off on somebody when you're not feeling your best, or if you're not even feeling well, if you don't feel good, if you're sick, you're irritable, and that just makes it worse as far as your mood. So there's so many things right now in the world that can set people off on, like even today, I was, this lady turned in front of me when I was driving and she should have been turning in the lane next to the right, but she turned over in my lane and I had to swerve, and thank God there was no other car coming on the left side of me because I had to swerve into that lane. So I didn't get upset as far as angry because road rage is big. That's like major, a major thing that people deal with. I didn't get mad on that level, but it just kind of I was upset more so because I was upset that if there was a car, I definitely would have got an accident. She probably would have just kept going. But thank God there was no other car on the left side of me. But there's just so many things in our day that can set us off in different ways, the way we act and respond to different situations and circumstances. Self-control is major. It is key to how you respond. But as far as like negativity, having a negative attitude, how do you deal with that? How do you overcome it? For me, music. I'm a big praise and worship. I love praise and worship. Any kind of positive music that just changes the atmosphere, it lifts your mood up. If you're not feeling good, if you're depressed, put on some music. It is guaranteed to change your mood like this. Like, put on some music that you love. It doesn't have to be worship music. I love worship music. But anything that's, that can change, as long as it's not, something that's there is music that can depress you. So you want to be mindful, something that will bring your mood up, some type of dance music or, whatever kind of music you get into that you love, that gives you some positive vibes, positive energy. And reading for me is one. I love to read devotionals. I love to read anything that is going to lift my spirits, that's going to give me some kind of positive food to chew on, because you definitely need some substance, something that's going to really lift those heavy weights off of you. I also love writing. writing in my, I have multiple journals and I do a lot of journaling. I haven't been journaling as much as I used to, but I love to journal. And that is something to release. You know, you can release all your negative energy out on paper. I have gotten to the point where I've transformed my writing, where a lot of my experiences I transform into positive messages and positive inspiration. So because you know, you don't want to dwell on the negative, because that just will just keep you in a circle spiraling downward. You want to definitely try to be, as you know, lift your energy level as much as possible. And you know, sometimes you just need to sleep it off when you're irritated. Yeah, sometimes you can be irritable because you are tired. So sometimes just getting a good night's sleep or taking a break will help. Now, one thing I've been doing for the new year, I did this for the last year and this year, is keeping a gratitude journal. Not journal, a gratitude jar. I used to do a journal, but now I started doing a jar. So each day you just write a positive message of something that you're grateful for, and you just put it in the jar. You do it on a daily basis, and at the end of the year, you dump all this out and you go through and read all the blessings and all the things that has happened for the whole year. You can also do a blessing jar. It's the same concept. You can just do where you put a blessing. It's something that happened good each day, and you just put it in here, and at the end of the year you just go through, and it's just beautiful. It's like, it's really nice to see all the things that has happened during the year, things that you even forget. You're like, wow, you know, it's like a reflection. So it's a nice way to end the year. And so that's pretty much it. What are some of the things that you do to get through a negative day or a negative period, a negative season in life? I'd like to hear we can feed off of each other, gain inspiration. You never know what someone is going through. So I just wanted to make a quick video. This is part of the Mind, Body, and Soul series. And if you have not subscribed, if you do like this video, make sure that you hit the button below, the subscribe button. And if you like the video, make sure you hit it. 2 thumbs up. Well, it's only 1 thumb. I always say 2 thumbs up. But and if you have any comments, please make sure that you drop a comment below and let me know what you're thinking, or if you have any other suggestions that can help other people. Because we are living in a world, like today I woke up to the news and you just hear all these shootings and, you know, this thing that happened in New Zealand and all this, you know, there's so much hate going on in the world, and it's like we just need to bring up the energy level. There's so many things that can drag you down. So also just keep your mind clear. Keep your mind in the world of chaos. Focus. Make sure you try to focus on the positive and don't dwell on all this negative stuff that's going on. You got to keep your mind clear. That is like number 1. It's like keep your focus. I know it's hard when you have so many things going on in your own life, and it's like then there's chaos all around you. But you have to just, that's where God comes in. Seriously, I am not going to lie, I got to share the word, because if I did not know the Lord, I would not have been here today to even tell you about Him. Okay, so I just had to share. I just have to share. When you're walking through any type of storm, I have been through it. I have gone through it, and you just have to like stay on the word, because it gives you, the word is life, it's truth, and it gives you the motivation to keep going. That's all there is to it. And I mean, I can't think of anything else, seriously. I mean, I don't know what I would do if I did not know the Lord and scriptures. and have my worship music and have something to fall back on, and prayer, being able to connect with the Lord. It is so, so vital in these times that we're living in, for real. It is life to your bones, and if you don't know Him, just call out and ask for Him to open your heart. Open your heart and open your mind to receive Him. And He will start to show Himself to you and reveal Himself to you. Because it's like people, because they can't see, but faith is the evidence of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. It's all about faith and trusting. And this whole walk in life is about faith. I mean, there's so many things that's tangible, but there's a whole nother world, there's a whole nother spiritual life out there that is eternal. And we're only here temporary. We are only here temporary. There is a whole nother life outside of this. So, I know this is a little deep on my channel, but we're going to go there because I am taking it there. So, if you like this video, 2 thumbs up, 1 thumb up. And I just have to share because there's just too much going on. And I can't sit here doing a YouTube channel on here and, all the superficial stuff when there's some real issues going on and people need help. People need answers, and I have lived through so much of my life, and I have to share. I have to share it. I have to tell it. I have to tell you how I went through it. And I just would not be here if I did not know Him. If I did not know Him, I would not be here today. I have been through it, y'all. And I am not going to hold back and bite my tongue or hold back. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did not, that's too bad. This is for the people that need to hear this message. And that's it. It's a wrap. And we'll talk later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.